speaking of old Nintendo games that we love.
Tim Way.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. So the question of the week last week was, which Nintendo franchise or which Nintendo game do we want to see an HD remake for? Pair.
Me, personally?
Yes.
One choice, Super Mario 64.
Yeah, well, that was
Take
mine.
that game, give it the pretty graphics of
Yep.
like a Super Mario Galaxy 3 TM to be released this year. That game is just so good, and the puzzles are so good. The whole like hub world is awesome. Like if that looked modern, I think it'd be a great hit.
I mean, that was mine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay. But that's the one I'll always say when this question comes up for the end of time until they actually make
The
it
end
happen.
of time.
The end of time.
Time.
When nothing's online anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll say Metroid Prime. And not even just like the wide, because they didn't do an HD remake of it, right? They did like
No,
a
they did the
widescreen
Wii.
It was a
And
widescreen
the pointer
remake on
controls,
Wii, but I'd like to see something where all the textures are redone and it looks
Yeah.
gorgeous and stuff like that. I mean, we got Wind Waker last year, so something like that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think the music still holds up. I can deal with the sort of strange controls after I've been playing so many years of first-person shooters since then. But
they could. I mean, on the
They work,
gamepad,
yeah.
it's so easy now. You have the quadrants to use for the visors,
Yep.
right? Which you didn't have with the GameCube controller. They used the stick for the visors,
Yep.
right? Like they could actually do it right with first-person shooter controls, lock on, and the visor switching.
I would be cool with Retro working on that for a year.
But why? I mean, there's so many smart developers who could take this great template of a game and do it, right?
Who did,
and,
Wind
freeing
Waker?
up retro. I forget.
Was it
the
Grezzo?
one? Yeah, it was like Grezzo. Like Nintendo has a couple of houses they go to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been a different team that did Ocarina of Time for
Yep.
3DS,
It
but
was.
yeah, both of those games came out great, so I was happy with that.
Majora's Mask.
Oh,
It's
really?
time.
Yeah.
So do you want the HD Wii U remake, or do you want similar
3DS.
to the Ocarina, the 3DS, 3D, up-res? I mean, it's not even up-res. Like those remakes,
Ladies and
those are
gentlemen,
like,
if you're not
That's
watching
damn
this in
close
video
to
form,
HD,
Greg
right?
Miller is thinking. Greg
I go
Miller's
Wii U.
going to- oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I want to get back on the big screen, see
I
what
like
it's all
that.
about. It's been so long since I played the hell out of Ocarina of Time, and then I've played all these different mastered versions on
yeah.
my GameCube and on the side, and then on DS and da. Like I'm really anxious to go back to Majora's
Did you like
Mask.
Majora's Mask?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I did not.
Well, you're stupid. So
I
that's
probably am,
all
but I've been looking for a good excuse to replay it for years.
Didn't we
and
talk about this once on like
Yeah.
a GameCube or
It's
something?
come up a few times. It's my least favorite Zelda game, like by a long mile, and I love Zelda games. I played all of them religiously, but it's the one that's like
You like Skyward Sword better? Twilight Princess?
I think I finished Twilight Princess. Skyward
Yeah.
Sword I got about 40 hours in. Majora's Mask pushed me away every
Wow.
few hours.
Wow.
There were a lot of people when it first came out. There were a lot of people who weren't into it.
Yeah.
Who said, "Hey, this looks exactly like Ocarina of Time, but just not as good. Like it feels like a copy." And I think people who did not appreciate that 3-day cycle element. I just thought it was so clever. I really
Yeah, me
liked
too.
it. Right. But if you go back now, that game had a really bad frame rate, right? Like it was much more glitchy. Like it
Well, it
felt
had
like
that
it was
expansion
lacking that
Yeah.
last level of
pop in the
polish.
RAM.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
they put it out on one
but
of
it's
those
great. I love
GameCube
that.
collections, right?
Yep.
Yes.
But it was like glitchy as hell. So I tried to give it another chance, but every time you pause, it was like
It had to load. Every
Yeah.
time you hit the pause button, it had to load from disk.
Yeah, it was all broken,
ridiculous.
so-
Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna go with Star Fox. So the thing
original?
there, the
Star
thing there though.
Fox?
So the original Star Fox
Oh, Star Fox.
was
Young
remade
Dong.
for Star
Young
Fox 64. You know,
Yeah.
and then it was then remade on 3DS. So I'm good with that because the 3DS one was awesome. It already looks pretty. It's not HD, but like it's really pretty.
Yeah.
And they redid all the voices and stuff, but with the same voice
Wait,
actors.
No,
Like,
no.
it was good. It was awesome. I want an HD remake of Star Fox Assault on the GameCube, which
What?
gets so much hate.
Hold on a second.
It gets so
What?
much hate. And
the
Why?
Namco one?
yes.
Tim.
So no, okay. Hear me out here.
What?
And I know they would never do this.
Tim, life is too short for this.
It's not just like there would be more than just an HD pretty version of this. I want them to like change some of the game.
Okay.
Which pretty much means get rid of the
Ground missions.
the ground missions. But
That would make the game half as long.
But see, that's fine. Like Star Fox 64 is short. The flying missions in Assault
That's
are
true.
awesome.
That's true.
If it was just the flying missions and it was pretty and awesome, and give me some more missions because that would be a little too short, it would be amazing.
Well, they could take some of the flying missions from Star
Dinosaur-
Fox Adventures. Yeah,
Dinosaur
Dinosaur
Planet,
Planet.
yeah.
yeah, let's
Take
combine
some of that
those.
junk, throw it
They
all
were
on
not
this
so good, the
garbage
flying
pile of
Oh,
bad
yeah,
Star
they
Fox
weren't.
They were like
ideas.
They
low screen,
felt-
low
they felt
screen
wrong.
shooting missions, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
But the
Yeah, that's
flying
basically
missions,
where they were, right?
The flying missions in Assault were awesome. Like they were just as good as 64.
Do you remember that?
I do.
I
but
don't remember
mean,
thinking awesome and Star Fox on the GameCube.
Here's there's such a bad taste from the ground missions and
Alright.
from the tank missions, but
Yep.
the flying ones were so good. The first level, somebody YouTube that. Someone do a Let's Play because it's awesome.
Alright.
It's so good.
Maybe we
And,
should do
like,
it.
Yeah,
Maybe
we should.
replay it.
Yes.
And then you can show us why it's awesome.
And the thing about it is, I love Star Fox because it's so like grand and epic for a Nintendo franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really, with the characters and stuff, it's Star Wars. It
Yeah.
really is Star Wars. And the story they have in Assault, like there's a story, and like I don't even want to spoil anything. It's awesome.
You can spoil it.
But I mean, like there's
I
like
was
you
just
know,
getting to it tonight.
Yeah.
like Peppy
Oh, no,
dies
online
at
is
the
on.
end.
No, he doesn't.
And but then he comes back.
Okay.
But like it's like they make it seem like he died, and like it's actually a big deal and
Press
stuff.
E or R twice.
Yeah. Till you're dead. But it's the flying mission, specifically the first level and the last level, were awesome. I'd put them on par with any of the levels in 64.
Well, this was unexpected, man.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
I would have put all the Nintendo franchises on a wall, and there's like Earthbound and Zelda and Mario. I don't think I would have guessed
Oh, man.
Star Fox
That's what I
for the
want.
GameCube.
Yeah.
Wow.
It would be good.